is News Channel 15's Nightcast.
Good evening. If you want or need food stamps, you're going to have to start working for them.
That's because Indiana is reinstating an old requirement for about 65,000 Hoosiers who receive Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, benefits. News Channel 15's Erin Rogers has been digging deeper and finding out the facts from the Family and Social Services Administration. She joins us now with what she learned.
Mark and Heather, if you're an able-bodied adult without any kids, then you'll be required to work or be in a work training program for 20 hours a week in order to get food stamps. Now, this isn't anything new. It was actually a requirement made back in 1996 and was enforced up until 2011 when the economy was in a downturn. And the state received a waiver for that. That waiver, though, was always intended to be temporary.
I want to work. I'm able to work.
But Kelly Brotherton just can't find work. She was let go from her previous job after a surgery left her unable to stand for long periods of time.
I went through every bit of savings I had. So for the first time in my entire life, I filed for food stamps.
So news of the state reinforcing work requirements for SNAP assistance has her concerned. She has a college degree, so a lot of the work training programs haven't been geared towards people like her. And she doesn't want to file for disability.
I'm able to use my mind. I'm able to use my hands and to do a day's work.
Currently, Kelly falls into the nearly 7% of Indiana SNAP recipients who are able-bodied adults without dependents. And that's who this work requirement targets.
Ultimately, the goal of this is to get these people the sort of training and assistance they need to get back to work full-time so they won't need SNAP assistance.
Ohio implemented the same work requirements earlier this year, and people who met those requirements say it's a positive program, even though it was worrisome at first.
I ultimately believe it helped me get a job. You know, my resume was not very well organized. I think it'll definitely help weed out a lot of people who abuse the system and, you know, ultimately make things better for the state.
Leaving people in Northeast Indiana hoping for the same outcome.
We want to make a living. Just help us do that.
FSSA representatives tell me they are hoping to reinstate the work requirement statewide between March and May of next year. Everyone affected will be receiving a letter. Erin Rogers, News Channel 15.